Open Doors is a bold and collaborative place for open source design to be practiced. Open source design allows its users to freely distribute and permit modifications and derivations of it. Take for example Mr. Potato Head. The designer first designs the sphere shape of the product, the base, which is no means the finished design. Then it is passed on to someone else who decides to put something else like ears on it. Someone else adds the eyes, and someone else may remove the ears and put on a pair of lips instead. Open design is a continuous search for meaningful application of technology and design through the process of co-creation. It is experimental, flexible, and inclusive. During our research week, my group found a couple of problems with open source design. For example, software hacking and the lack of human interaction. Open Doors aims to improve these problems by creating a space in which people can come and discuss the improvements needed for their designs. You enter Open Doors office through the reception. The reception is a light and airy glass rectangle. The reason I chose this material is that studies have shown that comfortable, well-lit and well-ventilated, safe workplaces increase productivity as much as 16% and job satisfaction as much as 24%, while reducing employees' days off sick. Open Design Studios has 6 pods throughout the 2 floors. On the ground floor there are 2 pods. We are currently looking at a floor plan of the ground floor. The other 4 pods are on the first floor, which are meeting rooms. However, the 2 on the ground floor are printing and making rooms. Through our research, we realised that open design only truly works if you have the internet, software and skills to understand it. You may also need access to expensive equipment like laser cutters and 3D printers. So my idea for this part of the warehouse is to create a place where people can practice open design 3-dimensional. Also on the ground floor, I have placed a chill out area and a kitchen for the employees. Studies have shown that you're 10% more productive if you have a 17-minute break every 52 minutes. Next to the kitchen, there is a storage room, lift and WC. One design feature I have gone for is writable tables. This dry, erasable surface can create opportunities for capturing serendipitous sketches and outbreaking brainstorms. I have placed this on the walls of the pods as well as the tables. This means less paper will be used as people can take photos of their work on the tables. The central staircase are not just stairs. They are also a pleasure to sit and chat about design in an informal way. This breaks the traditional way of sitting at a table, which will hopefully lead to more creative designs in a relaxed area. As we move up the stairs, you will see the remaining 4 pods. I have placed 2 coming out the side of the building to create a place for employees to stand under or have a cigarette break outside, which is not at the front door. These pods are fitted out with 6 seats, writable tables and walls to create a fun environment for the workers. The rest of the first floor is made up of more work areas and toilets. I have included a lift at the back for disabled access. As you can see, I have decided to place large words on the walls of my ground floor. Barbara Kruger was my main inspiration for my wall art. Barbara Kruger is an American conceptual artist who uses black and white photographs overloaded with declarative captions. She often uses words like you, your, I, we, and they. I decided to use 3 different phrases for my walls which relate to open source design. Democratic, as I feel open source design is all about supporting each other. Design, as Open Doors is all about designing. Open source, as it's all about open design and open doors. I chose to show my elevations as I feel this shows my text in the best way. Throughout my design, I have placed tree-like beams. They are there for structural reasons. However, I feel they represent the company and how it will grow and blossom. I have placed a couple of them coming out the top of the building to represent how, like open source design, you will never stop growing and evolving. The trees will be made out of steel and painted in green, as they will help to brighten up this very industrial look. In a study led by Sir Carrie Copper, who has studied the impact of work environments for the past 15 years, found that 15% of workers want to have more bright colours in the workplace. The reason I stayed with this very industrial look is to keep him with the feel of the warehouse. I decided to place a grass walkway. As humans, we have an instinctive bond between us and other living systems. There are proven links between work environments exhibiting biophilia designs and low staff turnover rates and sickness absentee rates. My hope for Open Doors is that the office design will be replicated all across the world, so that people who travel a lot have a place in which they can work and feel like they know where everything is. Thank you for listening.